The Republican Indian Committee recently hosted a fundraiser for one of the party's bright new stars. The campaign event for Indian American Nikki Haley, the Republican gubernatorial nominee in South Carolina, was held at the Northwest DC home of Armin and Mary Choksi. Haley is a 16-point favorite to succeed the scandal-plagued outgoing Governor Mark Sanford, according to a recent opinion poll. She has also received endorsements from Republican heavyweights Sarah Palin, Mitt Romney, and Newt Gingrich. She explained why she's running.
You know, I didn't see anybody else on the slate that I thought was really going to reform government, that was going to move South Carolina forward in a way that helped our country. We've never seen a time where the federal government's been so intrusive, where they've been so harsh on businesses, and where they've lost the value of a dollar. It's important for really strong business people to step up and run for governor, because as people are losing faith in Congress, they're going to start looking to their governors for good pro-business conservative policy.
Haley added that she was proud of her Indian American heritage.
I start every speech by saying I'm the proud daughter of Indian parents that reminded us every day how blessed we were to live in this country. So was it difficult? I'm very proud of my parents in the way that they raised me. I'm proud of the community and the fact that they are the highest educated, have the highest per capita income, the least dependent on government assistance. But the one I love the most is the Indian community is the most philanthropic of any community in the country. So it's something I'm very proud of.
Supporters termed Haley's candidacy as inspirational and historic.
It truly is a historic moment for us. For so long, we've kind of been at the backstage of American politics, and I believe now with our newer generation, where we're more accustomed to the American culture and we're trying to be a part of the political process, and I believe having a second Indian American governor, and that too the first woman, speaks tremendously about what our community has to offer. And I'm pretty sure the American government, as well as far as the country in general, can see that and appreciate it. Even though Sarah Palin has endorsed her, which is great, being a woman, she's also supporting another woman who is a very well-qualified candidate for the position. I guess it just goes to show that the American political leaders as well want to walk hand in hand with Indian new leaders as well. Indian Americans do believe they're Democrats because they believe they're a minority, and I believe their natural calling is to the Democratic Party. But in actuality, if you look at most of the Indians, they all are professionals making over a certain dollar amount. So I would say, for the most part, our fundamentals are with the Republican Party. Our outlook on family, as well as minimal government intrusion, all goes to the fact that we align more with the Republican Party as opposed to the Democratic Party.
She's going to be the first Indian American woman governor of South Carolina, which is South, as we know how it is. And she's done a phenomenal job. She's an inspiration to a lot of young people. I've got two beautiful daughters, Ani and Anika, and she's an inspiration to them. She's 16 points ahead, and I feel that she will be successful, but our focus is to help her succeed. That's the reason we're doing the fundraiser.
Economist Armin Choksi applauded Haley's conservative credentials.
She is a very strong principled conservative, and the RIC wants to support strong principled conservatives, people who believe in limited government, low taxes, free markets, and a strong national defense. She's very much in that mold. She also happens to be one of our own, an Indian American, and that, of course, is a big added plus. And we are delighted to see that, someone like her, and a woman in addition, believes in these strong principles, and she is going to win the governorship of South Carolina without any question. I was at a fundraiser for her in South Carolina, and only a third of the people there, and there must have been about 100 people, a third of the people were Americans of Indian origin. All the rest were South Carolinians of all sorts of races and colors, and she has a strong support in South Carolina. And right now, you can see that in the poll. She's leading 16 points ahead of her opponent, and it's only 40 days to go.
Also attending the event was Democrat Frank Islam.
I am a Democrat, but I'm here to lend my support, not as a Democrat, or as a Republican, not as independent, but as a person who deeply cares about Indian American, and that's the reason I'm here.